Madison, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Three. Red. Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco. Check smash. Go.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Complete to Torrey Horton.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Bobcat, check. Here we go. Check. 79 Broncos.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? 19 Charger. Hurt. Mustang, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10.
And
that's enough for a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by...
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
30-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 9
Derek
on the
Hall
play. Brings
into
up
double
3rd
figures
down.
now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19
Remember,
yards.
he had the touchdown
And
on the
Seahawks
opening drive, and
first
here on
down.
drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Martin. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go. Come on. Set. Down, nice. Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Seven Pirates. Panther 11. 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Up the middle, it is Hunter.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Hurt. Get up. 70 Lions.
Tight end going in motion here.
Let go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Martin. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Huh. hard 70.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
2. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This is Bach toward the side of the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Jason Sanders.
Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
On the double. Come on, set. 19, 60, hurt. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
No ball. Ready? Cougar 19.
We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Check. Here we go. Roll, hop, step. Ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
Back. Cup 19.
Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket, he'll take off again. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
70 Rangers, Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
Now Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. His second touchdown of this first half. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Michael Dixon,
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man, that's Graham. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Rams.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
37-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Hunter. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down.
They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
Ready. Get up.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready, break! Set up! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready?
We'll try the draw with Hunter. He'll get about 2. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Now. 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. That one on target. So Williams, he's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On the set. Ready. 70 Lions. Press only. Ready.
On the ground, here's Hunter. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
This is Hunter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The blitz gets there. And he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Brings up 4th down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board just before halftime.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
from the gun. Here's the give to Walker.
Walker, the ball carrier. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Check, man. Check, man.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and a yard.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They'll go, and it's Hunter. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
70.
Milrow now off the bootleg. This one complete to Jordan. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's a gain of 4. And
It's going to be third.
down.
They need 1.
Big Lion. Go.
They'll try and run it with Walker. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of
17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here we go. Start. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it third and
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Get it. Bronco 80.
They'll try to pick this up with the jet sweep. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
A gain
yards.
there of 27 yards.
First down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a
First
lot
and
go
10
their
at the
way, but
44-yard line.
here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Rams, first down.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Please. Viking 18. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Craig. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Waste of time.
Check go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Check, hurt. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll send their tight end left.
Go.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make it.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
3rd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. No.
Now Walker. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Here's Dobbins. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He'll give it to Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Now, faking the give. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good for a
And this
Rams
completion certainly
first
won't be
down.
changing the outcome of the
First
game by
and
any
10 at
means,
the
but I do
40-yard
think
line.
there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Shut up.
On again, it's Hunter. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Buzz. Be ready.
Ready.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
This is 3rd and 6.
Go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
It's really been a
line.
one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get forward for a couple.
He was tackled at the
It's second down.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Let's go. Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Let's
The
go now.
Rams will line up for the
60
two-point
Eagles.
conversion.
60 Eagles. Gravity Lions.
Watch your line. Go, 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 go.
Ready.
That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards.
Seahawks.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
A run with Dobbins. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The 23-yard line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Well, they've gotten going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go. Go.
A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 10, but it brings up fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Sanders' kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Okay,
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Seven Pirates, Viking 18. Ready?
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They give the ball over on down. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away